The white one's Daisy. The one digging under the bush is Willy. And this is our new addition, my new addition. I've named her Dillon. What on God's green earth was I thinking? It's very windy out here, so I'll tell you a Dillon story. I'll get inside or do a voiceover or something to tell you Dillon's story. She's part lab, part dachshund. You probably could guess if you know dogs at all. She was born in December. That's Daisy the Rat Terrier, and that's Willy the treeing Feist. I'll tell you more when I get inside. Come on, Willy, let's go. Let's go. Willy, come, let's go. He always wants to hunt. Squirrels, mice, moles. She has been easy to leash train for as young as she is because all she does is follow Willy. She is his shadow. Let's go. I was not in the market for a dog, especially since Willy and Daisy both are older dogs and they are not friendly dogs with other dogs. Willy was, dogs ran up on him over and over and over at the apartment, you know, big dogs, mean dogs, and so he's leash reactive and terrified of dogs. And Daisy's just always been a grumpy old diva, and she doesn't share very well with other dogs. A couple of weekends ago, my West Virginia friend was talking about puppies at the animal shelter, and she wanted a puppy, and so those two friends and I were going to drive over to the animal shelter and look at the puppies, but my friend called and they were already gone. A day or two later, I was driving home from work, and there was in this one stoplight town, we were backed up at the light a little bit, and just as I was waiting for the light to change, there was a truck in the parking lot. The man was putting his tailgate down, had a sign that said "Free Puppies." So I whipped into the parking lot to call my friend and see if she was still looking for puppies. I was going to tell her about these free puppies. Turns out she got one of the puppies. One of the puppies ended up available at the animal shelter, and she got that puppy. So while I waited for her to text me back, apparently I fell in love. And that's how I came to bring Dillon home. So I don't know the guy's situation and how he came to have these puppies to give away. Clearly, the dog, the female, was his. And I know that they're lab dachshund mixes, and that all these puppies needed a good home. And so I decided to bring one home. I was very worried about introducing this puppy to my dogs. You know, seeing how they're set in their ways and not good with dogs. They were not aggressive with her, even from the start. And she immediately started trying to love on them and play with them. And Willy, he always likes to play tug-of-war, so she immediately tried to engage him in tug-of-war, which they have started to play, and it's adorable. With no plans of getting a dog at this point in time, I met this litter of puppies and this skinny, bashful little puppy. And 9 days later, here she is in my home, fitting in perfectly, a beloved part of the family already. And that is how Dillon came to live here.